The look on that Aussie's face, Caroline Sams, she does know whether it's Christmas Day or Pancake Tuesday. Bad miss, and then a nice hit. Hanging in. Nothing wrong with that either.
140.
And for the first time in the match, Sams wins 2 legs in a row. And whilst he's still got a long way to go to get really right back into the game, 9-5 looks decidedly better than 9-3.
That's the sort of lie that could cost him dear. He's not the best at going round the line. That's the second identical time he's done a barrel shot in trying to go round a blocker.
23, Sid. I think Mardle just need to. That wasn't many lost, was it? It was in the treble 1.
140.
Well, that style we're talking about, where he pushes the dart and that extra effort John's outlined so accurately to give it the lift, is working beautifully now on the 60, John.
Isn't it just? Yes, he'll come down here. 42. That leaves tops. That'll do.
Well, to get this into perspective,
45.
the last 3 meetings in the last 14 months, Las Vegas beat Sams 3-0 in sets. 10-2 we hammered him here in legs. In Ireland, a few weeks later, 2-0 in sets. So this is his worst performance against Sams in the last 4 big ones.
Well, Lionel Sams has won that session by 3 legs to 2, and he's taken 3 legs in a row. He's very, very much back in this match, because in the last 15 minutes or so, Mardle has been anything but convincing.
Welcome back, folks, to Wonderful Darts and the wonderful Winter Gardens. The story of this game was Wayne Mardle couldn't buy a hit in the first 3 legs. Then we had several legs, a vintage Mardle, but he's hit a glitch, Johnny, since then.
Dead right, a glitch, yes, and it's rather more formidable one than the one we saw right at the beginning of the game, which lasted, what, 4 legs? But I think it's also coincided with an improvement, making a spectacle of himself, with an improvement in Lionel Sams' performance. He's now got his average up to 89.4. Mardle is 4 points below him, and all credit to Sams. He's capitalised on this indifferent form of Mardle over the last 15-20 minutes.
100.
But one thing is, he has altered significantly his style of throwing. He seems almost to go up on tiptoe or somehow get a bit extra height into the lift of the arm. Now, I'm not sure that his consistency will be balanced by that. See, there's a sort of... He's holding the arm higher. He's releasing the dart actually a little bit earlier. I'm not sure it's going to be consistent, John.
60.
Well, I know what you're saying, but it has served him pretty well of late. It's improved his game. Whether he can continue doing it, Sid, is another matter, of course. Which is, I know what you're saying.
55.
Mardle, obviously the usual style, but a third of this crowd have come bedecked in shirts that look like an explosion in a paint factory. And, well, I'm gobsmacked. Gobsmacked.
9-3 it was to Mardle, but Sams, the Lion, with cat-like tread upon his prey, he steals. Apologies to Gilbert and Sullivan, but I shan't sing it, honestly.
Go on, Johnny. Never had you down as a shrinking vial.
59. Wayne, you require 180.
Lady Wife working up a sweat on the balcony there. 18. Topsy once for 10-6.
98. Lionel,
Now Sams really does have to pull out all the stops. 160 possible. Got to get 2 treble 20s first.
Yes, known in Blackpool as Reginald Dixon. Pull out all the stops.
100.
Wayne then for 10-6, 3 away from the match. Double 10. Didn't have the legs. Double 10. 3 very poor darts.
So now, having hit the ton, just 60 required to close the gap even further to 2 legs for a 4th leg on the trot.
Game shot in the 16th.
4th leg on the trot it is.
Lionel Sams.
Wayne looks peeved.
17th leg is Lionel to throw
The
first.
Surrey Lion
Game on.
looks business-like, Johnny.
Yes, I know. Now 1 break down, Sams. He's really done well to come back into this match. Have to say, allowed back into it to a certain extent by his opponent, but also have to say that he's done the biz himself. You can only do as well as he has done, and that is win those legs. He's taken his average up to 88.3, and Mardle, frankly, is almost going to pieces.
Wicket there. Here's a surge play on Mardle. Don't be surprised if he pushes his average up to 95 or so in the next few legs. But what we saw in the Premier Dart League was Mardle more patchy than this even. Just the lack of surge. Now she'll win.
45.
Sams averaging just under 90 to wins 84. Well,
66.
you Andy Hamilton and Stoke, who's going to play one of these two, would you be laughing right now?
I think he'd fancy his chances, frankly.
45.
But he's been averaging just in the 90s. 95 in his first round match, 91 I think it was last night against Adrian Lewis. So Mardle on 83 would have to play a heck of a lot better to live with him, because I think his consistency is his strength, is Hamilton.
60.
But Sam's 88. It's well, he'll give most a game with that.
Wayne gone right off the boil.
Lionel, you require 154.
Treble 18 for tops. 60's handy.
What is hard to believe, Sid, is that from the 5th leg down to the 12th, Mardle only lost 2 legs, and he was throwing lovely. In fact, I think I put the commentator's curse on him when I say he's throwing lovely darts. He's hardly thrown a decent one since.
Topsy wants to peg back heavily to 9.
Game shot in the 17th.
Incredible! It was 9-3. Caroline Sams happy. Win looking bug-eyed.